What's going on, guys? Chris Balmaceda here, Realtors Real Estate. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. Today we're going to cover the topic of the one loaded question a good majority of realtors get asked and how there's not actually one simple answer to that question. We'll also dive a little bit into how that question should be getting answered. So stay tuned and find out what the one loaded question is and how to make sure you're getting it answered properly. Well, thanks for sticking around, guys. I'm going to dive straight into it so you don't have to wait much longer to find out what that loaded question is. It's pretty simple, and a good majority of agents get asked it on a regular basis, if not daily, and that is, how's the market? Now you may be wondering, Chris, how is this a loaded question? It seems like it's a pretty simple thing to answer. You know what's going on with the market. You know how things are moving in the market, so can't you just simply answer that? Well, I could very simply just tell you, oh, the market's great, good time for you to sell or buy, let me know when you want to sell, let me know when you want to buy, which is what you typically get from most agents when they answer this question. Oh, it's great, it's a seller's market, put your house on the market, get it sold. Or, hey, there's lots of inventory out there, the market's amazing for a buyer, let's get on out there and help you find a house. But it's not that simple. And what I want to explain to you is, the fact is that that question, how's the market, varies depending on a lot of factors. And the way I typically answer that question is by asking you questions in return, because it's really going to be based off what you're looking to do and what you're trying to accomplish, because it really honestly depends on those variables. So how I would typically respond to you and how I feel the best way to answer this question is first coming back at you and asking, what are you looking to do? Are you looking to buy? Are you looking to sell? Are you looking to invest? Are you looking to rent? I ask those questions because all four of those things are different beasts within this market and within the market. They're all going to allow you and dictate how you move forward in your process and how the market's going to operate for you. So once we kind of decide where we're going to be, the next thing that I want to look into is, what is your motivation? What's your motivation into buying a new home or in moving or selling your home or renting a home or investing? What is motivating you to do that? Because that's going to dictate your time frame, which is another important key factor that I need to know. What's your time frame? Are you looking to do this in the next 30 days, 6 months, a year? Because that's going to dictate what's going on with the market as well. The next thing that I dive into is, where's your price point? What's your price point on buying a home, renting a home, or selling a home? Or what's your price point in purchasing an investment property? That's going to dictate how the market looks for you as well, because if you're at $200,000, the market's going to look completely different there than it is if you're buying $1 million home, or if you're purchasing a $150,000 home compared to a $750,000 home. That's going to dictate what the market looks like for you as well. So those few questions there are going to help me be able to better answer for you what the market looks like. The last thing that I'm going to touch on with you is, what location are you looking for? Are you looking to move into the heart of Phoenix? Are you looking to move out on the outskirts in, like, let's say Anthem or Vistancia or things like that? Where are you looking to move? Because that's also going to dictate how the market looks for you. So you see where I'm coming from? You see how the question, how's the market? I can't just answer it simply by telling you, oh, it's great, or it's good, or things are going really, really well. There's a lot of key factors that have to be looked at into that to determine how the market really is for you, because it's different for every person. It's not the same. This is not cookie cutter. This is not something where we can just say, hey, this is how it is and this is how it's going to work for everybody. It's all going to be dictated based off different variables. It's really weird because the market is different from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood can be having a really hot market and things are going really well for it, whereas the neighborhood right across the street doesn't have things going as well, because maybe it's price point, it's location, it's the people and the demographics of what's going on in that neighborhood, and people aren't wanting to sell or people aren't wanting to buy in that neighborhood. So it really is going to boil down to you, what you're looking to do, what you're trying to accomplish, and when and where you're trying to accomplish that. So I hope that helps you guys. If you are curious to find out how the market looks for you and what the outlook is for you moving forward, do not hesitate to give me a call or shoot me a text, 623-693-5667. You can always email me, chrisbrealty@gmail.com. And of course, direct message me on Facebook if you want to get a hold of me that way. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It's been awesome being with you. Until next week, remember, you're more than a transaction.